After you've created your new Google Classroom for second semester, one of the first things you'll want to do is for these new classrooms is to go adjust your settings for how you like them. So go ahead and click on the settings wheel and we'll review some of the settings. Of course, you can always edit your class details. And this is where you will link your class to your SIS export. So go ahead and click link to class and then find the class you want to link to. Now you need to be very careful at this point because you will want to make sure it's a semester 2 class and that your numbers match your Infinite Campus numbers. They might not always be the period. That these numbers might not match your periods. So you will definitely need to pay attention to which one matches and that it's a semester 2. Then you can manage your invite codes. You can send the students this invite link or give them the invite codes. You can always turn on and off your invite links so no one can join your class if you turn them off or on. And you can always reset your links if you don't like the code that it gives you. Maybe there's a 0 or something that might be confusing for the students if you use the class code. For the stream settings, this is a big one that a lot of people like to adjust. It defaults that the students can post and comment on the stream, and a lot of teachers like that they can only comment on posts or that they cannot post or comment at all. Also, do you want your assignments and materials from your classwork tab to appear on the stream? This can make your stream quite jumbled and messy, and I would say to turn off those notifications. They do default that it does show them, and you can have them be shown with all the attachments and details condensed or hide them. I would recommend hiding all those since you want those students to get to the classwork tab where it's organized by your different topics. Do you want to be able to see anything deleted? So if the students can post and comment or can only comment on this one, do you want to see anything they've deleted? You can turn that on. But if you have only teachers can post and comment, that isn't as necessary to have that turned on. Do you want guardians to receive summaries in their email? You will have to manually enter their emails, but if you did this first semester, you will not have to go back. They will follow that student, and it actually follows them year to year unless someone goes in and changes that email address. So if you've already entered them, then don't worry, you don't have to do that again. And then your Meet, do you want that Google Meet link visible to students in the banner, or are you using a different way to communicate with your students, GoGuardian, or maybe you've set up a nickname Google Meet? Under grading, I would, for this overall grade calculation, I would probably leave it at no overall grade, since in Infinite Campus, that's where I'm going to see their actual overall grade, but you can always turn that on. If you do, you'll probably want to choose weighted by category so it matches a little bit closer to Infinite Campus, but I would probably just leave that at no overall grade, and definitely do not show this grade in Google Classroom to the students. Make sure this is turned off, because if it is turned on, their grade in Infinite Campus and their Google Classroom grade might not match, and that might be very confusing. So the grade book in Google Classroom should just be for you, and no overall grade. They should have to go to Infinite Campus to see that overall grade. They will still be able to see their individual grades on assignments, which is great, but the calculation might be different if you entered some in Infinite Campus that's not in Google Classroom. And you can always add your grade categories. That's a nice feature to show students what assignments are formative and summative.